Happy, healthy, healing day. Welcome to the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. I'm your host, Shifa, the natural healing voice of the soul of Mother Earth. And our show is about healthy mind, body, family, finances, and society. I encourage you to go get that blue pen and that white paper and get ready to take copious notes because you are about to get that natural healing transformation you've been seeking. On today's show, we're talking about hair. So we'll be right back. Don't forget to get your blue pen and white paper to take notes. Welcome to the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show. I'm your host, Shifa, the natural healing voice of the soul of Mother Earth. And we are here today live on location. I'm so excited. And you know, when I get excited, I talk fast, so I'm going to try to slow it down. But we are live on location at Tower Salon. So today, I wanted to come in because I know a lot of stylists, and in my estimation, stylists are some of the most creative folks on the planet. And I met Donette a few months ago, and she tightened me up today, right? So I'm looking good. And I just wanted to have a conversation with her because she's like truly interesting. And I know you're going to get a lot out of this segment. So as always, what I want you to do is go get that blue pen and white paper because you are about to get that natural healing transformation you've been seeking. Now that we're ready, Donette.
Hi.
So glad to have you today. I'm excited.
I'm so glad to be here too, Shifa.
You are an inspiration to me. You probably don't know that. We've only known each other a little while, but I've watched your work ethic. I watch you grind, and I see people leave here different than they've come in.
Thank you.
So I wanted to have you on the show and to talk about who is Donette. So tell me first, what is this love affair you have with hair?
Well, I'm originally from Jamaica, beautiful Jamaica. I have a niche for hair since I was a little girl. You know, my mom, I always want to be a teacher. But it seemed as if I was born, you know, with this skill.
Okay.
You know, when I was a little girl, on Sundays I used to have like my neighbors, our friends, you know, would come by, wanted their hair to be braided. So I used to do a lot of braiding and twisting and all of that. So after I finished high school, I went to business college. And then after I finished, I said, you know what, I want to be an entrepreneur. My mother was a little bit mad at me too because she's looking for me to be a teacher, and I said no, I want to be my own boss. So I've been doing hair since I was in Jamaica, since I was a little girl. Professionally, I got my license when I was about 22, 21.
Okay.
22. So I've been doing hair now for over 25 years.
All right. And so, beautiful Jamaica.
Beautiful Jamaica.
What brought you to the States?
At the time, my boyfriend, my husband, because it's my first boyfriend, and he petitioned for me, he filed for me, and I came to the United States, to New York.
Okay.
So
to New York?
To New York.
Okay.
So I lived in New York for over 17 and a half years. That's where my boys were born. Over 17 and a half years, and I started working at the salons in New York. But first, before I even came to New York, I had my own business in Jamaica. And I had like 2 girls working for me, and I decided to, you know, migrate to the U.S.
So you actually launched your business in Jamaica.
In Jamaica.
And that business college paid off. Because you end up in business for yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And then your beau right? Your husband brought you to the States,
Right.
to New York City.
New York. We started off in Queens, New York.
Okay.
Then we moved over to Long Island, New York. And I used to work in Queens. Jamaica have, where a lot of, diversity.
Sure.
Yeah, so that's where I started off first in Jamaica, Queens. And, Jamaica, you don't even have to sometimes market because, it's the city of the bling and, the fashion. And,
Right. Celebrities. So did you do so now? You worked in New York, so have you done any celebrities?
Yes, I do.
We won't call any names.
Yes,
but
yes, I do a
okay.
few celebrity weaves.
Okay.
Blow dry. I did celebrities' parents also. So yes, I do like generations, like mother, daughter, granddaughter, like 3 generations.
So
Yes.
that's like family. So
Family.
Wow.
Yeah, so I learned. I learned a lot in New York. My good friend, I used to work with Harvey Allen. Hi, Harvey. So I learned so. He was like a master stylist, like he's like a chemist when it comes down to coloring, cutting, all that. So I used to do like weaves and stuff because he didn't do weaves at the
Okay.
time. So I used to do all the weaves. So I end up doing a lot of his celebrities clients also.
Okay.
So yes, I
All
learned
right.
so much from working in that salon.
So
from the
you're
boss.
versatile.
Yes, pretty much versatile.
Okay, so you're versatile because you do the. So tell us what you do.
Okay, I do weaves. Updos like weddings. I do a lot of weddings. I do kids' hair. I do shortcuts, colors, blow dries, flat irons, scrunches, finger waves. I could go way back.
All right.
So I try to touch every area of hairstyling.
So how long have you been doing hair?
Over 25 years.
25 years.
25 years.
What have you learned in the business?
Professionalism, stability. You gotta be stable. Gotta be stable. And versatility. You gotta be versatile in this business to keep up with all the other young stylists.
Okay.
I follow celebrities a lot too. Like I'll, Google like say Kim Kardashian,
Okay.
Beyonce styles, what's going on in the industry today. So I try to keep up a lot, because it's very competitive out there now. Pretty much competitive. So you gotta so professionalism, stability, and timing. You gotta be fast. You gotta be fast. Yes.
Are your clients in New York? What's
Sad.
going on with them? Yeah.
Oh, I
'cause,
have a whole lot of clients in New York. I mean, from doctors to lawyers, teachers, nurses, regular people, And when I was moving, we had a big party, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, you're not gonna love it down there in Shaw. Where are you going? You're going to the country." I said, "I just want to change." I got remarried, as a matter of fact.
Okay.
I got remarried, and I said I want to like a new start, So we used to visit it down here. My friend had moved down here, Sharon, so I used to visit down here, and we fell in love with Charlotte. So I said, I want to change.
Okay.
I brought my husband here. He loved it, and he got a transfer from his job, and we decided to just take on, just a risk. We just got to take it, life. So we took it. We came down and started working uptown with Mr. Johnson.
Okay.
Gave me the opportunity to work with him and get along very well. And I'm in Charlotte.
Okay.
And my clients, they'd be calling me, "Are you coming back?" I used to
So
travel
do you
back to
go? Okay, I was gonna say.
Yeah, we travel back. I used to go back every 6 weeks when I came, because remember I came to Charlotte with zero clientele.
Yes.
So I had to start all over again. So I used to go back like every 6 weeks to do hair. And my client would say, "All right." One day, one of my clients texted me. She said, "Are you in New York?" I said, "No, but I definitely let you know when I'm there." She said, No. Did you move back? Because it's been a year and I know you don't like Charlotte no more. I said, honestly, on my worst day, I love it. On my worst day.
Okay.
I love New York. Don't get me wrong.
Trying to get you back.
I said, there's no place like New York now. I love New York.
Yes.
New York is New York, but how is the weather? How expensive it is? It is.
Yes.
I just wanted a change. I just wanted a change.
So how long have you been here with Tower? So you mentioned Mr. Johnson. He's the owner.
Yes, I worked with Mr. Johnson when I just got a Charlotte like 2 years ago, and then with this new location, still Tower 2, I'm here like a year. It's actually our anniversary this month. This week, yeah.
All right.
A year
Very
since
good.
I'm in this location.
In this
at
location.
1525
All right.
West Liberty, Harris Boulevard. Yes.
Very good.
But I started off uptown.
Uptown.
The
And how
tower.
long were you there in the tower?
year.
A year.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Now
Yes.
I've watched your clientele, and I have to say there are other barbers and stylists here, but I see you busy all the time.
Yes, I still have clients who come down from New York just for a weave. And they make it into like a weekend vacation, just to get their
So
hair
how does
done.
that work?
They'll text me and said, I want to get a weave. I can't find nobody to do my weave like you.
Mm-hmm.
Or when can you come up to do our wedding
Okay.
and stuff. So I have a friend, she's a lawyer. She'll come down. I'll pick her up from the airport. She'll come at like 10 in the morning on Saturday.
Okay.
I cleared the old salon for her, and then she'll come in. I got her hair done, and I dropped her off at the airport. Bam, she went back to Jamaica. To New York.
Okay.
So, and I have friends who make it into a vacation. Like they come just to come to get the hair done. They make it into a vacation. So.
That is truly amazing.
Yeah.
That is a testimony
Yes.
to the work that you do when
Thank
people
you.
will come from the northeast
Mm-hmm.
to the southeast.
Yes.
I mean, that's a plane, right?
Yes.
It's 13 hours.
And I get like referral from people who actually from like South Carolina, but they live in New York.
Okay.
So when they visit their family down here, like say every 2 months or so,
Sure.
they're here.
You're here.
They come here and get their hair
Okay.
done.
Well, I've seen your work. Very, very talented.
Thank you
I
so
see
much.
your work ethic.
Thank
you
you.
are, I mean, really on it. Really on it.
Thank
I had
you.
the privilege and the pleasure of having you tighten my edges up, and
Thank
I
you so
thank you so
much.
much for that.
Thank you,
And
ma'am.
this is. I wanted to do this segment with you because, as I said, stylists are some of the most creative people on the
We
planet.
are.
I mean, when
We
you talk
are.
about creativity
Mhm.
and just watching you work and the types of styles that I see you doing,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to tell me where does that live? What is the reason
Passion.
why and the passion? Yeah.
The transformation.
Okay.
The transformation. I remember when I was in Jamaica doing hair, I started off on my porch.
Mm-hmm.
So we used to have this neighbor. He used to say, Donette, I see some girls come up in here looking like devils, and they walk out looking like angels. What did you do? So it's the old. I like the transformation of
Yes.
it, the beauty to make the difference.
Mm-hmm.
To see people smile and say, wow, wow, and
Yes.
and also the recommendation.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The recommendation.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. So this is really an honor for me. I'm so happy
It's an honor
to be able to talk to you
It's an honor
and
to.
to get to know you. Of course, being a woman, I've had stylists, over the years in my whole life. But you just kind of struck me as different
Thank you.
and very dedicated. Very
Pretty much.
dedicated. And
Pretty
not to
much.
say that others are not.
Yes.
But when I saw you, it was like, okay, I want to have her on my show.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you so much, Shifa. Thank you. Thanks for
Yes,
having
you're
me.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're watching the Oneness Wellness Lifestyle Show.